Despicable Me 3 Best Boss Ever, adapted by Trey King. Passport to Reading 2. Minions have walked the earth for millions of years. They are looking for the perfect master. Once, the minions called a T-Rex their master, but he fell into a volcano by mistake. Oops. The minions' next master was a caveman. They helped him hunt wild animals, until a wild animal hunted him. The minions helped build the pyramids in Egypt, but they read the plans upside down. A pyramid fell on their new master. Their next boss was the famous vampire Dracula. They opened the window to let some sunlight in. That was a bad idea. The minions have had lots of masters. None of them ever stuck around for very long. There was always a shark, or a cannon, or something that got in the way. Then they met Scarlet Overkill. They thought they had found their best master ever, but she turned out to be a little too mean. Finally, they met Gru. They worked in the secret lab under his house. Gru was a despicable villain. He had big plans to steal the moon. It would be the biggest heist in all history. The minions loved trouble. They helped Gru steal a shrink ray. He needed it to shrink the moon. But another villain, Vector, stole the shrink ray from Gru. Gru and the minions needed to get it back. That is how Gru and the minions met 3 orphaned girls named Margot, Edith, and Agnes. Gru and the minions got the shrink ray back and stole the moon. But Gru traded it all to become a father. The minions helped take care of the girls. They made breakfasts and messes. They tucked the girls in at night. They also helped Gru with his business, making jams and jellies. The minions made a mess there, too. When Gru met Lucy, he became a super spy. He was too busy being in love to notice someone was taking his minions. El Macho changed the minions into purple monsters. Gru went after the evil minions. He had to save them. But how? His homemade jelly may have tasted gross, but it changed the minions back to normal. Now the minions are tired of being heroes. They miss being villains. Mel leads them on strike. Well, except for Jerry and Dave. Jerry and Dave get to play with pigs in Fredonia. Meanwhile, Mel and the minions get hungry. After they take some pizza, they end up in jail. Jail is terrible. Mel and the other minions miss Gru. Gru was the best boss ever. Once they get out of jail, they are going to make things right. If you like the content that we produce, please consider supporting us with a donation through our Patreon at patreon.com/Quiet Books for Bedtime. Donations allow us to purchase more books to read for the show. Thank you, and stay snuggly.